So picking up where we left off, what happened with Lazaro, that first situation that I talked on, it happened, right? And then, like, a year later, we still on the island. And Lazaro lands in the building where this dude is at, Snoop, Bloody Snoop. And not only that, Lazaro ends up going to court the same day. They was in different units. Lazaro was good where he was at, but they end up going to court the same day. And in the process of going to court, they cross paths, right? So immediately, Lazaro's on point. He's like, yo, he remembers, nah, man, he knows what it is. And they both from the same borough. So they both go on the Brooklyn Supreme Court. So they put them in the same pens. And when Lazaro got into the pens, and Snoop was already there, Lazaro gets into the same cell, the same pens, and they have like a dialogue, right? And the dialogue didn't happen for a couple of minutes, according to Lazaro. He was like, yo, they was just looking at each other for a couple of minutes, like, and he was strapped up. We don't know about what Snoop was doing, but we know at this moment, though, it was no twins in that cell, and it was majority homies in that cell. So Lazaro, being the king that he is, he goes and he steps right to his business. He's like, yo, what up? I mean, what's good? We good? What up? He starts a conversation. Snoop went along with it, and Snoop was like, yeah, nah, like he basically was like sweeping it under the rug type shit, giving the vibes of like, nah, we good, we Gucci type shit, right? So according to Lazaro, so dudes was smoking bud, and while they puffing, Lazaro's sitting on the bench or whatever the case may be, waiting to get called out to go to court. And some niggas come over to Lazaro. They're like, yo, you want to puff? You smoke bud? And Lazaro was like, yeah, I smoke. You know what I'm saying? And Lazaro, to his effort, or to his honesty, he's like, yo, listen, he kind of believed Snoop when he was talking about the shit was dead. So when one of these dudes come over and they're like, yo, you puff? He actually went for it. So Lazaro goes to the back of the cell. He starts puffing with these niggas. Dudes is basically rocking Lazaro to sleep. He said that basically once, that shit went around, they turned it over, whatever. He went, sat back down on the bench. He had a book or whatever. He was trying to read his book. He was high. He threw his music on. He said he had his headphones on with the music. The Walkman is what they selling there. And he was reading his book with the music on. And while he was doing that, that's when dudes made their move on him. They seen that they rocked him to sleep. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying, Lazaro got cut that day. He got cut in the face, jumped up, popped off, but he legitly got shot. He got 85 stitches. So it's like, you can play in that playground, but you better be on point, because not everything is a game and not everything is playing. Like, everybody's in there to put work in, get that recognition, and make sure that they name ring bells, and make sure that, like, if anybody did me dirty, you wanna make sure that when you get the opportunity, you get that revenge back. So they popped off in that cell. They shot the twin. Like, I wasn't even in that same building, but the twin was telling me about it when we was talking the other day. And it goes to show you, man, always stay on point, always stay on your 5, man, because at the end of the day, the minute you start lagging is the minute that shit happen. You know what I'm saying? And the twin, he wearing them stitches to this day, but God bless him. You know what I mean? He's still, you know, doing what he gotta do and moving like a real lion, and he'll be out soon, and we're gonna have some more content after that. As far as the Rat Hunter interview is going, I'm reaching out to Blackie. Like, I'm out here, I ain't going nowhere no time soon, so it's definitely gonna pop off. I reached out to Blackie, he ain't hit me back, but it's definitely gonna go down. Like, when exactly, I can't say, but the minute that me and Blackie, because I already done sent him DM, I'm gonna send him another DM today. The minute me and him chop it up again, I'll keep y'all informed, let y'all know what's going on. Y'all already know the vibes. Hit the like, hit the share, hit the subscribe, man. It's Lions and Men. Let's go.